Okay, here we go. Hello, Pedigree Stage Stop race fans. I'm here with Alix Crittenden. How are you?
I'm doing well, and you, Sebastian?
Oh, grumpy as always. So let's start off. We were gabbing a bit before with your snow situation. How are things looking?
Yeah, it's terrifying to say the least. I mean, I feel like I'm sitting pretty good. I am on a sled and I do have my tour operation is operating, so I can hardly ask for more than that, but I feel like we're riding the line, one bad day of weather could change everything. I'm refusing to say the R word and telling everybody in my crew, don't you dare say the R word because they're calling for 40 some degrees and maybe a little bit of weather. So we know how that can ruin a trail and take you from, operational to not operational. So just fingers crossed, snow dancing. We're doing things like my handler Jess is leaving the windows down in her truck at night, hoping that it will snow in the truck, and just things like that to try to help Mother Nature be on our side a little bit. So yeah,
I used to
it's
have a
it's
thing.
doable.
I used to have a thing where it was a curse to buy ice cream. We would always get rain when somebody would buy ice cream.
Oh
I
no.
always totally like no buying ice cream in December.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. We're trying to use reverse psychology on Mother Nature. I'm not sure how logical that is, but you do whatever you have to, right?
The training video you posted looked beautiful, though. I mean, there you
Yeah,
had really
actually,
nice conditions.
that's the crazy thing about our trail is that the elevation difference from down here where the kennel is up to the end of the trail where we kind of make the loop and come home can be significantly different. I mean, on a normal snow year, there'll be 3 feet of snow up there and a foot down here. And so yeah, it looks good there and it is good there, but the first 3 to 5 miles of the trail is very thin. I mean, I might have a 1/4 inch of pack on the road. So it's just it's you can't get to the top 5 miles if you can't get through the first 5 miles, so it's kind of this balancing act of super fast trails, super hard pack, and then a little bit different, punchier, whatever. But yeah, it's crazy. Like I should try to get some videos in the first 3 to 5 miles of the trail, but I'm so terrified to let go of the sled and take the phone out to take a video. So yeah, and that's a hard thing for people to grasp too, because like a lot of people are on the same elevation their whole trail, and so what they got at home is what they got on the trail, and for us it's a little different for sure.
Yeah, like some of the stages we run on, when you
Exactly.
yeah,
Yep, totally.
when you look at camera or Big Piney, same thing. The parking lot can be a little sketchy, but once you're out, it's actually quite nice.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So with the dog pool now, or the number of dogs being up to 12, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't really have an opinion either way. I don't know if it will help some teams or maybe be harder for some teams. I've driven 12 dogs on most of the trails that we run before because I ran the stage stop back when it was longer. So, I think the main thing for me is it's going to open up the options a little bit, or at least I hope so. I'm actually training up some yearlings this year with the main group, kind of with the B team, I guess. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to rotate some of those guys in and use them sparingly throughout the week because I have a little bit bigger pool to work with. We'll see how that goes. I've never really done that before. But I think it just means that you have to have less dogs that are capable of running every single stage.
Yeah, I was wondering about that if you changed your training pool, so to speak, from the years before.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, in the past, I've always used my old trusty dogs as those dogs that I would kind of use sparingly throughout the week, right? So it's like, oh, you're older, but you're experienced and you have that knowledge and the capability, but you're older, so it makes it harder for you to be capable of running every single day. Maybe they run the shorter stages or whatever. And so this year I've kind of changed my way of looking at that, and I'm trying to implement these younger dogs to get them that experience, but also not have to like pound them all week long, if that makes sense.
Yep. Have you trucked to Alpine yet, or have you just stayed home?
Not yet. There's no snow in Alpine. There is some, but it's really thin. And the eyes on the ground I have there say that there's a lot of exposed rocks and things like that. They're not really grooming. The lucky thing for here is I have a little bit of control over the grooming. The state has not started grooming here yet, but I'm able to get on the snow machine and take the packer and try to keep it, as perfect as possible. So yeah, no, I have about 3 more runs here that I can do without having to run around in a bunch of circles. And then I gotta start looking for more mileage, so hopefully, Alpine is functional soon. I don't really know what's going on in West Yellowstone. I'm trying to get some info on that right now. Because if I can't go to Alpine, then I may have to go camp out in West for a little while.